Today marks the 19th anniversary of Bandicoot Heroes, a game known for many things. It was the last official Bandicoot game to ever release, one of the few LEGO games to mostly include just LEGO Technic pieces, the only LEGO title by TD Games to not feature LEGO in its title, and one that the LEGO feared would receive a mature rating, meaning it couldn't be sold to those under the age of 17. You see, Bandicoot Heroes wasn't originally going to be a third-person shooter. A development build from around 10 months before the game's release, shared by TD Games co-founder John Burton, shows a first-person view instead, along with a completely different HUD, a weapon overheating mechanic, and a secondary attack, all of which are absent from the final version. However, at the time, the Entertainment Software Rating Board, or ESRB, was giving a mature rating to pretty much every first-person shooter regardless of their level of realism. Burton notably brings up Halo as an example of a science fiction title that didn't have any blood or modern weaponry, yet still received the mature rating. The LEG group was obviously targeting an everyone or everyone 10+ rating due to the audience of the Bandicoot toys themselves, and as such, they demanded TD Games change the game's perspective. The team experimented with multiple different views, including the fixed camera of the LEGO Star Wars games, but ended up going with an over-the-shoulder view. This new camera angle also caused them to reevaluate whether the gameplay should be changed to include more platforming, but those ideas were quickly abandoned as they went against the original concept and would have required a full redesign of the game. Bandicoot Heroes would go on to receive an everyone 10+ rating for fantasy violence. However, strangely enough, the Nintendo DS port of the game, developed by Amaze Entertainment instead of TD Games, still uses a first-person view and was able to get away with a teen rating, likely due to the reduced graphical fidelity of the handheld console.